Welcome everyone, it's Enrico Janko. I am the Signal, and we're powered by the mighty Team Alliance. I just want to really just go over a trade scenario, some price action, just show you just the really corny shit that the institutional traders be doing. It's like really whack, and a lot of people fall for it, and it takes a lot of people's money. But once you see it, probably you see how corny this shit is. Like really, like watch this. Let me actually show you how this is going to go out. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so we don't have to sit there and wait through the whole thing probably. But hopefully I could really show you just the whack corny shit that they do. See, the institutional players, they only going to move money on strong points. They're not going to put all their money on a week long or put mad money on a week short. They're not going to do it like that. So let me just really pinpoint this for you because I think it's interesting, and I also think it's educational and to the point of why you might be losing money when you do. All right, and you put this together with other videos that I've done, and you're coming away with a lot of valuable, profitable shit. Like you coming away with it once you put it together, right? All the pieces is here. You could piece the whole puzzle here. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, let me stop just yapping. Let me show you. Let's go. Let's see what we got. All right, here's the chart right here. I kind of want to rush through this, but I have to show you everything with this. I want to show you the whole gamut, how it goes. All right, right here, this whole area, this whole little area, right? The whole thing right here is a base. So let's just say that this is a level of consolidation, or this is a range, all those type of words, right? Directionless, no direction, right there. And you see that they took the market, brought it up in the range, they brought it up, and now they look like they're going to take it back down to the other way, right? Other direction. Looks like we want to sell. Let's see the corny setup that happens right there. You see everyone will jump in kind of right there, right? They thought it was selling. You got to really watch the subtleties of it, right? It might have been some people that thought that it was some selling going on there. Maybe not much, right? Maybe not much. Remember though, this is going kind of like back and forth, right? It's kind of rocking back and forth. So up here, that people are thinking about, getting in there because the market should go down to the other side, right? So let's watch it and see how things actually go down, or if they go down exactly how they should be. Another incline, price going up, but the price stops at the top like we suspect, right? Like everyone suspect, and you got all the sell orders, and they'll come in, right? More sell orders coming in because the price is going to the other side. So, right now, look, price started moving up. Price started moving up. Once price starts moving up, boom, right there, look, bunch of people sold right there. All right, they sold. So if you're a seller right now, you're like, well, I'm good, right? So they sold right there. You got buyers right there next to it, then you got sellers. All right, we're gonna kind of focus on that. These buyers, those sellers a little bit. Now these sellers, they're still in there Some of them might have got out, but look, it's some that got caught up in that. That's why there's that wick right there. Some sellers are caught up in that. All right. This buying thing right here is buyers and sellers that are caught. But look, there's a lot of sellers probably caught up in that too, though. You see what I'm saying? So both of these got sellers that are kind of caught up. Some buyers too. There's always going to be some buyers, right? It's going to be this is a two-sided market by nature. There's going to be buyers and sellers. It's always anyway. So, but this specifically a two-sided market. All right. So let's look at it some more. See what's going on. See what the whole institution want to do. How they're going to move this money. So they look like the bulls want to try to establish themselves, but they're having problems. They're having problems. All in that area is problems, right? You know something's going on, and obviously there's a fight there. So you see that dip right down there. People jumped in on that, thought that the price is going to go down. Remember, I got this kind of speeded up so you can see it quickly. But right there, people bought. Sold when it dipped down there. People sold. And people also bought when it went up top. But again, bunch of people, more sellers. How does a seller feel right now? How does this seller actually feeling right now? We know this buyer that's up here, he's kind of like, but he sees green, so he's not really, feeling bad. This seller right here, though, he sold, and some sold all the way down here. They're kind of like, I don't like that. They don't like that. But the buyer, he's kind of like, I don't like it, but I'm not gonna get out the trade yet. Right? So that's how they're feeling. And I'm telling you about feelings and the emotions because that's what they're going to make the moves on. That's when the moves are going to be made, when the pain is too great. So let's see what this guy does now. Let's see what he's doing, because he's up to something. He's up to something. Right? Looks like they want to take the market back down again. They're having a little problem doing it, but it's pushing though, right? Yeah, most people are anticipating that. So some sellers probably be jumping on. They're looking at that. No one really trapped in that though, probably. That little nib right there, that little, might have made a seller or two hop on that was on the sideline. Like, I think it's going down. Well, let's see what else happens. Okay. All right. That'll get sellers. We're going to sell. Look. What? Whoa. See? Right there. See that little move? This little move right here? People see that. They ready. They think it's going to break down to at least down here, right? So they can get some money from it. They get that. The 5-minute people and the 1-minute people day trading, they want that money right there. So they're like, I'm good. Right? They could take a sell from up here to down there. They're like, all right, that's good. You take that, they're in the sell. Now look at the market. Market's up here. Look, what's that? How are these people that took the sell feeling right now? They're all right because the market is still down here, right? It's kind of doing a little fluctuation thing there. The buyers that were here, they're not feeling, they're feeling something, but look, now they're like, okay, now How's these sellers feeling? See how the emotions going back and forth, back and forth. It's a back and forth fight, but it's a back and forth fight dealing with emotions. So we got this all the way down here. This candle dropped all the way down there. Sellers sellers hopped in there, right? They thought it was going to stay down there, so they're in there. They feel good about it, or all right, because nothing's happened really, right? Nothing's happened really. It didn't go too far from where they wanted the price at. They still expected to make it down here. They're like, well, just got to give it some time. All right. At this point, it's probably true. It's back down there. These buyers, they're kind of holding on because they keep seeing that the market keeps popping up back to them. You know, they keep seeing it keep going over this EMA. So they're like, okay. So they're not really panicking. But these sellers, look at them. They're all getting caught out there. Now look. Watch this. Watch this. Watch what goes on. Since all those sellers are trapped in there, now they all got to get out the market because they're all in pain. So now that they're all in pain, you do your ticket. They're all in pain. You do your ticket. Hold on. I'm just going to 28, 28%. Look at that. See what happens? You see what happened there? All of them. Once the market made it to this point right here, once the market made it there, all these people that was selling, they quit their orders. And this right here, the institution only going to move money on a strong base. They're not going to move it on a week. They're not going to buy a week long. They're going to wait for the strength. And they just kept baiting everyone and baiting all the shorts. They baited all these shorts coming from all the way over here. They started all the way over here baiting shorts. Just putting their fish in the water, and kept dipping it in and out. Just imagine a fisherman. That's how old and corny this is. This is the old fisherman. Look, the old fisherman in the sea. He putting his hook in the water, catching shorts. Then when there's enough of them and they got to get out, price got to move up. That's how he has to move his money. Come on. This is what this is all about. And if you could start seeing this like this, you got a good shot. You're going to make $1 or $2. All right? It's Enrico Janko. I'm the Signal. Once again, we're powered by the mighty Team Alliance. What I want you to do, if you got any comments, questions, concerns, put it on the video. I want to know. How you guys see this. Like, I like some feedback. Should I keep doing these or should I scrap it? Give me a little feedback. Let me know how you feeling about these out here. All right?